I'm Jay, I'm the oldest, the fattest, and the smartest. just saying. I want to, before I start, Lynette, our sweet cousin, texted me something this morning that really was a blessing and kind of said what we're all thinking. And I asked her if I could read this, so I will. I can't stop thinking about what an enormous life Uncle Charlie led. This man had the corner on true genuineness, humility, understanding, and unlimited compassion. He showed acceptance and tolerance without wavering in his own personal beliefs. There wasn't an ounce of self-promotion, as he had no need for public acknowledgement. He lived at peace with who he was, and that simply was enough. He was the same guy with everyone, no matter who he found himself standing next to. He found humor in most everything, and was the first to chime in, even if he couldn't hear what was going on, which was most of the time. Those are my words, not hers. He was loyal, supportive, and interested in all of our lives, and opened his heart and home without hesitation. He was quick to hug, quick to tease, quick to smile, and made everyone around him feel as though he had all the time in the world just for them. There will never be anyone who comes close to the man that he was in all of his own special ways, and nothing will fill the hole that he will leave in our family and in our hearts. I will forever love my Uncle Charlie. And I was truly honored to have shared such a special bond with such an extraordinary man. Thank you, Lynette, for that. That says it right there. Compose myself a little. There's so many of you that, wow, embraced us. I got a script because I will need one, but it was like effortless from you as his friends in his class, Sunday school class. That's a mind blower. I can't thank everybody, but there are some people that I know Dad would, can I say butt? Would kick my butt if I did not say thank you to. Dad, wherever. Yeah. Mike and Julie Arbuckle. I know they're in here somewhere. Shirley Caldwell was there the whole time. Dwight, Talmadge, Marvin Jones, and Don Garrison's back there somewhere. But man, it just was, when all of it was going on and you're numb and you don't know what you don't know, these guys were around us. So thank you. Thank you very much. Psalm 16:5, parts of it say, "The Lord is the portion of my inheritance and my cup. You, Lord, support my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places, and indeed my heritage, which is you and you, is beautiful to me. I will bless the Lord who has counseled me, and indeed my mind instructs me in the night, and I have set the Lord continually before me, because he is at my right hand, and I will not be shaken. You will make known to me the path of life, and in your presence is fullness of joy. In your your right hand there are pleasures forever. Dad, that's Dad to me. And what we're celebrating is my father's life, our father's life. And there's no way to encapsulate his life and ministry in a few minutes. I thought about doing a section of his life in real time, but we would be here for a while, so I won't do that. But we were making videos. Dad and I were, for about the last 3 years, have been documenting his life, and I'm really glad I listened to that thing inside of me to do that. And we have hours of video. And so we're putting that together, and Dad was always very enthusiastic about it. And I had this kind of narration on the front of these videos that my brothers are really tired of hearing, but it kind of says what I think about Dad. And I said, over the years, I've become acutely aware of the brevity of time. Just yesterday, we were children ourselves. Do you remember that? I look at his cousins down here, and they were like 10, and I have those memories of seeing them when they were all younger. It's just yesterday. My children were babies, and now they're all on their own, living their own full and productive lives. We're middle-aged. I'm going to be 60 in September. My father, Charles Carroll Powers, was always young at heart and vibrant of mind. He was a pastor for nearly 6 decades, and he served in the Second World War. He married twice and fathered 4 sons. He's the son of a different era, which you all know. Television journalist and author Tom Brokaw called my dad's generation the greatest generation in his book by the same title. All my life, Dad's told stories, and Uncle Marvin too. Uncle Marvin was telling them last night when we started the second series, the Marvin Powers series of interviews. He told those stories, and there were tales about our ancestors and their experiences, and recollections of his own experience. And he spoke about the good and the bad, and he did it all with honesty and clarity and enthusiasm. And as I said, there's so much more of my father than you will see and hear about today. He was quiet, unassuming. And he did that, and he lived his life with as much integrity as anyone I've known. And I didn't know that when I was we aren't men of the cloth. We're son of men of the cloth. So we had issues when we left home, but the thing is, God was faithful and restored us. He liked to laugh, and we like to laugh at him and with him. He was gentle and kind, and he was and is a man for whom I have great respect. And seeing you and hearing from the people that walked through that hospital room for 7 days really confirmed that to me about who he touched. Dad never became financially wealthy. He never aspired, at least that I knew of, to pastor the biggest churches. Instead, he strove to be an encouraging servant. And as a witness to those actions, the stories you've recounted these past weeks, he accomplished those things. My father wasn't perfect. Sometimes he didn't seem to connect with us, or my brothers and me, on an intimate level. His perception about that connection, though, was much different. And I've said that in these videos so many times, but I was wrong about that. As I look back, he did connect in the best possible ways, with his faith, with our family heritage, and instilling a desire to leave an honorable, lasting legacy that my dad started. And I've always known this one thing about my father: he loved me unconditionally. Always. No matter what I did or didn't do or whatever, it was unconditional. During Dad's brief stay at the hospital, I had time to talk to him. I sensed that he was present. The doctors were saying the brain was dead, the brain was gone, but I felt his spirit there and sensed that he was around us. So I talked to him. We all told him we loved him. I thanked him for the legacy, for the way he lived his life with integrity, all those things. I told him it was okay not to hang around, not to linger. He finally listened. He hung in there for a long time. The last thing I spoke in Dad's ear was, "I'll see you in a minute. Life life's a vapor. 90 years is a vapor. So what legacy do I want to leave? For me, it's to carry on the one that Dad left for us. To love God with all my heart, mind, and soul. To love my neighbor as myself and to be a servant. We love you, Dad.